Hello and welcome to EC History in 60, where we are looking at World War I veteran Ned Lacey. Ned Lacey's story of his World War I service brings to light the primitive nature of air combat and how truly dangerous flying was in its primitive stages. Lacey enlisted in the Signal Corps in 1917 and later became an aviation cadet. He was part of a group of 500 Americans that were sent to Italy for flight training because the United States did not have the facilities. Lacey's first lesson was aboard a Farman MF-11 on December 12, 1917, and his early training included flying 7 hours a day. Flying was dangerous, and over the first 2 months of training, 6 Americans were killed in a series of accidents that involved planes colliding and plummeting to the ground. On June 1st of 1917, Lacey's best friend was killed in an accident, and it sent him into a depression. Other than the Farmans, pilots flew the Caproni 600 bomber, which was very unreliable and known for the motors breaking down. Lacey was aboard a Caproni on his first cross-country flight when the plane stalled and went into a nosedive. After falling 300 meters, Lacey was able to pull the plane up and survive. On another mission, Lacey dealt with motors overheating and catching fire. And one particular mission, Lacey was flying through rain and fog when both engines on his plane failed. He made an emergency landing in a field, hit a ditch, and the plane was turned up on its nose, throwing Lacey 20 feet. He was uninjured, but the plane was destroyed. After 10 months of training, Lacey was part of its first active mission in November of 1918, and would be part of daily bombing runs until the end of the war on November 11, 1918. After the war, Lacey worked as Goshen City photographer and had a photo studio across from the Carnegie Library on 5th Street. Ned Lacey died in 1965 and is buried in Goshen's Violet Cemetery. And that is your EC History in 60.